Kevin Toohey. Mike Buckley. John Finn.
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, wait, Kaiser.
I'm here.
She's here. Barbara, I'm here, Murray, and TJ O'Brien. Thank you. Okay, exit on either side of exit there, if there's an emergency. Let's approve the board agenda, please. Can I have a motion?
Motion to approve the board agenda.
Second? All in favor? 7-0. Motion to approve the minutes of March 13th.
Motion to approve the
Do I
minutes.
have to do them? Yes. Okay. Second? All right, all in favor? Motion to approve the minutes of March 27th.
So moved.
Second? Somebody? All in favor? 7-0. Motion to approve the minutes of April 3rd.
Approve those minutes.
Second? All in favor? 7-0. Okay, I have not much to say. So we can move on. Superintendent, Sarah, can you handle that?
Yes. I would first like to introduce the principals to have their school building reports. Yep. Good evening. I'd like to talk to you tonight about a couple of our current reading initiatives that are happening at the elementary school. First of all, April is Poetry Month, and the elementary students are keeping a poem in their pockets. All students have brought in or made small pockets to carry a special poem of their choosing. All throughout this week, staff members are stopping students and asking them to read their poem aloud. In exchange, students are given a ticket at the end of each day, and tickets are drawn randomly, and one student from each grade gets to read their poem over the loudspeaker to the whole school. Quite a bit of joy out of that shining moment. We're also teaming up with the Rockland Boulders in efforts to promote literacy in our schools by having students participate in this year's Read for the Boulders event, which runs through this Friday. Students will hit a single if they read at least 400 minutes and earn 2 tickets to an upcoming game. They'll hit a double if they read at least 600 minutes, and that'll get them 4 tickets to a game. A triple is scored by reading at least 800 minutes. They'll earn 4 tickets to 2 separate games, and they'll hit a home run if they read more than 1,200 minutes. And this level of effort will be rewarded with 4 tickets to 2 games, plus a t-shirt and throwing out of the first pitch at a home game. So they're very, very excited, and connecting with baseball and our students is a great way to encourage.
Grade 2, I read.
And lastly, as part of a culminating event on character studies, all 3rd grade students are participating in book clubs. The students have chosen from a list of 10 fiction books and are working in cooperative groups to actively read, analyze, discuss the texts. As the students are developing their literacy skills, they're also practicing interpersonal skills such as listening, speaking, negotiating, and effective communication. The students are responsible for assessing their own group participation and their level of preparedness, and as these are important self-monitoring skills to establish before transitioning to the middle school. These fun and engaging ways of motivating students to spend more time reading help to develop literacy skills without the kids even realizing it. And we hope to have more planned for the month of May, so stay tuned.
Good evening. So we are making nice progress with our recycling initiative at the middle school. I know you are as well at the elementary school. So we started our ecology elective, which is being run by Greg Huggins, and he has a number of students across the 2 days in each cycle that he runs it. They just completed a 10-day study and recently presented the results of that study at the faculty meeting that we had on Monday, and the study was about how much trash that we use in our cafe. And so that is part of the Green Schools Initiative, where we have to intermittently weigh our trash and see, hopefully, that it is going down. Students are now from both the environmental club and the ecology elective are building recycling centers that we're going to have inside our cafe, so 2 on either side of the cafe so that they could tap their trays, stack their trays, throw away any garbage, and then put the recycling where it belongs. And then students are also going to work on public service announcements that they're going to then present to the school during the lunch breaks to let them know how to use our new recycling centers that we'll have inside the cafe. So as Diane said, stay tuned, and hopefully we'll have pictures in the next couple of months. We're getting our garden ready, so I know you saw all the amazing pictures that we had from the summer and from the harvest in the fall. So we started today by giving cups with seeds to children. The watermelon was the most popular, so I don't know if any of your kids took home watermelon in a cup, but they will be growing those over the spring break and then hopefully getting them into seedlings that the Garden Club and Lisa Warren during the lunch waves start planting in the garden. So hopefully we'll see that sprouting in the next couple of weeks.
Thank you, Diane, for that very much. All right, so this evening for you, we have the final budget presentation. At the end of which, we'll be asking you to approve the budget for 2019-2020. So as you know, we've been working on the budget for several months now. I'm pleased to tell you that the budget does support continuity of instruction. All the programs that are currently in place for our students will continue to be in place. I always tell people I think we have the best paid program in the county, and I stand by that. I don't think anyone offers a program as robust as we offer here in Congress. In addition to the continuity of instruction, we also have several items that we have been able to add to the budget for this year. We worked really hard as a Board of Education, as an administrative team, to figure out exactly what the right combination was for adding to our program this year. So we settled on the following. We're going to be supporting academic field trips, 2 per grade level per year. So each grade level will get 2 field trips supported in the budget. It will be tied to academics. This does not include, however, the Hallmark field trip, which is in 3rd grade, 6th grade, and 8th grade to the Bronx Zoo, Ashoka, and to DC. Student shared supplies will be provided. So traditionally, especially at the elementary levels, teachers ask parents to bring things in like crayons or scissors or Ziploc bags that were shared amongst the class. The budget is going to allow and pay for those from now on, and then parents will only be asked to bring in things that apply to their specific child that their child needs to use on their own. And then we have 2 programs that we're initiating for our incoming kindergartners this fall. We have a kickoff to kindergarten that will be a 1-day event open to any kindergartner that would like to come. They'll get to come, explore the classroom, meet their teacher, participate in a very shortened school day, have a story read to them, etc. Just kind of experience kindergarten before the first day of school. Second to that, we will be having what we're calling a Bridging to Kindergarten program, and that will be open to incoming kindergartners who need a little bit extra support. And so we will be inviting specific incoming kindergartners to that. It will be a multi-week program, likely 2 to 3 weeks over the course of the summer. We also have invested in our school lunch program. We've increased the food quality. We're looking to use products such as Boar's Head, cold cuts, and then also we are going to be purchasing appliances for the elementary school. I believe there's a stove, cheese grater, and some other appliances. We are going to also be looking to hire a consultant to come in to help us with human resources. Right now, the human resources department is spread amongst several staff members, and we just make sure that we're not missing anything. So we're going to have a consultant come in, work with us, and help us get some of our human resource procedures. Technology upgrades, we did about half the smart boards last year, so we're going to finish the rest of the smart boards. We are going to replace our storage area network, and then our phone system is due for replacement. So that is not just the phone themselves, but the software that goes with it, the server, et cetera. Every 5 years, New York school districts must do a building condition survey to evaluate the condition of the schools and suggestions for improvement, and they mark things as in dire need or suggested improvements. And then lastly, the board really felt it important to make sure that we continue to provide security for community organizations that bring in the public from outside our area. We'll be continuing to provide security coverage for those events. So therefore, our overall proposition will read, be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby adopts the 2018-19 school budget in the amount of $26,622,800. So what does that look like, and how will that money be spent? So what you see is a large majority is spent on salaries and benefits. We also have high school tuition, special education, facilities, transportation technology, health services, athletics, etc. And you'll see budget to budget, $26 million. This gives us a breakdown of the percentage of what each of those areas are. So you'll see that salaries and benefits make up about 60% of our total budget. Questions so far? And then where does that money come from? How do we get that money? So we do get state aid. We are expecting to get about $106,000 less in state aid this year. We also have the tax levy, and that's what we collect from taxpayers every year. We expect that to go up a total of 1.6%, which is an increase of $264,000. We will be putting a little bit more into our fund balance. We will need to use our reserves. We're going to be using our ERS reserves to support the budget. And we do have a little bit of increase in our interest earnings. So altogether, budget to budget, we have a negative 0.08 increase. So the estimated tax rate, again, is 1.6%. This is the total taxable assessed value of all the houses in Greenwood Lake. We don't know yet the assessment growth, so that is blank, and that will affect this column, which is the tax rate per 1,000. If it were to stay exactly the same, the tax rate per $1,000 assessed value would be 161, but this number will change once we get the assessment rate in. So again, we expect that the tax rate will increase at most by 1.6%. So on the average Greenwood Lake home, which is assessed at $30,000, the estimated taxes will be $4,843.99. And this would represent about a $76 increase over prior year, which equals $6 a month. We do not know what that total number is going to be again until we get the assessor's report in August. So this is just another way to see that per 1,000, what the increase is and what the total increase is. So you can see if your house is assessed at $30,000, there's that 48,439. So that's the average household. We do have several tax relief programs in place. We have the STAR, we have the STAR Enhanced, we have the Senior Citizens Exemption, and we also have the Veterans Exemption that the board voted to include several years ago. Those numbers are also not out, but they will be out by the budget hearing at the beginning of May. So if you're interested in how those affect you specifically, we encourage you to come out to the budget hearing on May 10th. Questions about the budget at all, or the proposition or the total proposed? Okay. We also have 2 Board of Education seats open. Petitions can be picked up at the district office and due back by April 22nd at 5 p.m. And our next steps from here, after approving and hopefully approving the budget tonight, we'll have a public hearing on May 8th. I'm sorry, on May 8th, and then the 21st will be the annual budget and vote and election. No questions? All right, thank you very much.
First, I'd just like to say to the community that last year, at the point we went to vote for our budget, we were anticipating a 1.75% increase, and it ended up at assessment time being 1.42. So it's not a fixed number at this moment. It could be up to 1.6, just so everybody knows. And the other thing I'd like to say is thank you to Sarah for being our stand-in, whatever word we want to use. She is filling in for Dr. Cohen, who is having an illness right now, and we welcome her as acting superintendent now.
And I have to say thank you to Anne, who has been a huge help to me over the past few weeks, giving me a crash course in Budgeting 101. It has truly been my partner in helping me understand and be able to explain it to you all. So thank you to Anne for being you.
You were very clear. Thank you.
We just got to have a talk.
It's been fun to watch. I've learned along the way too. Anybody have any board member reports? No? PTSA?
Good evening. I'd like to start by saying that our Scholastic Book Fair was a huge success, once again at the elementary school and at the middle school. Our basketball fundraiser, which we had the Extreme team from Classic Apps come to do our trampoline basketball event. It was attended by about 100 people, but everybody seemed to enjoy it, and it was really spectacular. At that event, we also sold some spiritware, which we have extras of if anybody is looking for that. Contact us. Our Gertrude Hawk fundraiser, chocolate fundraiser, will be delivered to the middle school on Friday and distributed at that point. And we ask that you continue to cut the box tops and send them in for the classroom program and what is it? Box top contest. We're trying to do for the classrooms for each building. So, all right, that's it. Thank you.
Philip Brimley?
I just want to say thank you to the PTA. You guys have been amazing with supporting our kids. That basketball fundraiser was awesome.
Thank you.
At first we were like, oh no, what's going on? When they started, we were like, oh my god. So thank you for all the extra hours and everything you guys all put in. Appreciate it.
Okay. Will you proceed, board member? Okay, privilege of the floor. Moving right along. Everybody's okay with the consent agenda? Oh, I flipped over too fast. I am sorry. That was not clear. A motion to adopt the 2019-20 school budget.
Motion to approve.
Second? Barbara. All in favor? 7-0. Now we can move on to the consent agenda. There you go. Turn that. Any issues? Anybody want to talk about anything? We're all good?
The ADA improvements, 10.5, I just have a question.
10.5?
Yes.
Do you want to pull there or do you want to just talk there?
I just have a quick question.
Sure.
For the improvements, we're installing a ramp up in the front of the school building, which is about $5,000 roughly.
Now I know we blocked that entrance for the buses, so is it really necessary to put the ramp in? Like, does it have to be a package deal? Because if it's not gonna be utilized,
So, we do have students that come in right after the buses leave, that come up and get dropped off right at the front of the building.
okay.
So they go right up to the front door and get out of the car and come straight into the building.
Okay, so students, because in the past, I've noticed students with disabilities, they get dropped off by,
Up at the top.
at the back entrance. It's kind of in the back entrance where you go into the cafeteria. That entrance, I've seen them come in. I mean, if they're using the front, then that would make sense.
I think our goal here is to use the two main entrances that we use, so they can enter the building with all other students. They can
Okay.
enter through the front of the building, or they can enter through the fourth and fifth grade.
Also,
Okay.
one of the reasons why the ramp is going in is for ambulance access, or the nurse frequently brings out kids in wheelchairs that have broken legs. And right now they have to go down the curb.
Well, my question was, I wanted to know if it was going to be accessible, because right now it's closed.
Right.
And
And for those,
like 4 o'clock.
right, they move, I've seen them, they move the orange blockade
Okay,
and let people through to do that.
okay.
That's,
it.
okay.
Yes.
Any other questions on consent agenda, anybody? No? Yes? We're good? Motion to accept consent agenda as written?
Motion to accept the waiver list.
Second?
I'll second whatever.
Okay, all in favor of that? 7-0. Where are we? Okay, I found it. Approve, a motion to approve SMOA between the district and Green Lake Teachers Association.
No, motion to approve the,
And second, okay, all in favor? 7-0. Motion to approve the Committee on Special Education recommendations for CSE meetings of, wow, March 11th, March 26th, March 27th, March 28th, March 29th, and March 5th, March 6th, March 12th, March 14th, March 15th, March 20th, 21st, 22nd, 27th, 28th, April 5th, and April 9th. Amy has been busy.
motion to approve the,
Okie dokie. Second? All in favor?
Amy,
7-0. Amy, you've been very busy.
I've been busy.
Motion to enter executive session for the reason of employment history of a particular person. No action will be taken at the return, and our next meeting is on May 8th here at 7 p.m.
With public hearing at 5:30.
with a public hearing at 5:30.
I'm sorry, what's the meeting right here?
The next meeting here is
On the 8th.
on the 8th at 7, but the public hearing for the budget is at 5:30. Okay, can I have a motion to go into executive session, please? Okay, yes, second. All in favor? 7-0.